Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading focused on the first half of July from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always, guys, so please take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. I'll be pulling from two of my own decks, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle, as well as my Silhouettes deck. This one now available in my deck shop as a revised version. I'm still working on this one, so it's currently out of stock, all right? So just FYI there. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is part one of your reading, Aries, especially if you're new to my channel. If it happens to resonate with you, which of course I hope it does, or at least bits and parts of it do, stick around to the end of this video. There will be a preview to the extended reading. And if you want to watch the whole thing, that is available on my Patreon page. That link is down below in the description box. All right, guys, let's get into the messages for Aries. We do have the number 19. That could be a significant number for some of you, maybe specifically April 19th, okay, since that is a part of Aries season. This card basically talks about second chances and however many days it's different for everybody. You know, the ups and downs that we go through during a breakup and a separation, you know, so that's basically all that that's talking about. And a person here who really is wanting a second chance to return, to reconcile. Let's grab another. We have resilience. A love connection always starts off as a small seed. Much like a tree, it has to be nurtured over time. It grows, it gets stronger with love and attention, it thrives. That is how I see our love. Beautiful, resilient, solid, and sturdy. And I love the whole reference to how it starts off as a small seed, much the same as flowers, you know, this whole field of flowers right here. So something to do with nature. Maybe that's something that you guys really enjoy. You know, there could also be something about the color yellow. Bottom of the deck, we do have the truth. So the truth of the situation for some of you guys, it says, I may look as though I'm over you, that life has moved on and I'm over it, going about my day-to-day and being fine with how things ended between us. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is I'm barely functioning. I need you. I miss you. I love you. I pray someday I can tell you face to face. And it really does go back to this, desiring a second chance to be with the one that you love, or that's how they're feeling. You know, take it how it makes sense for you. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. You know, it's interesting, before I even start pulling tarot, I'm already picking up off of a divine masculine energy here who's going through some struggles because they're not with the divine feminine. And the Emperor card specifically represents Aries. So it could be a masculine. And I don't know, I'm just instinctively feeling that for somebody. They're struggling because of the separation. They miss you, divine feminine. As we can see that, I love you. I pray someday I can tell you face to face. We've got the Page of Wands here. Fearless is the key word. Okay, so Page of Wands, some of you guys could also, interestingly enough, representing fire. Aries is a fire sign. You could be dealing with somebody like this who maybe isn't afraid to go after what it is or who it is that they want, you know. But sometimes the Page of Wands, they're all about exploration, the excitement of that exploration, that journey, and ultimately wanting their freedom to be able to explore. And sometimes they do get easily distracted on that journey. You know, they can be very warm, very ambitious, but occasionally not really looking for a commitment because they don't want to settle down, not quite yet. And we do have the Five of Swords, so divine feminine. If you relate to this, that could be why you guys are not together. That could be why they want a second chance and why they're missing you. You walked away, possibly because they really weren't ready for a commitment. It comes down to this, the Three of Pentacles, which is all about collaborating together and working together on the partnership. If they want to have their adventures, if they want to just have the opportunity to come and go, be in and out of your life, That's not commitment, you know, that's just somebody who's wanting to have fun and explore their options. And that's not what it is that I feel the feminine is looking for here. Seven of Cups. Okay, so this masculine here could have had way too many options and entertaining those options. Again, that's probably why, Divine Feminine, you decided to walk away from this person. That's just how it's coming through for me. And then we do have the Moon, okay, deception, secrets, things that are hidden, which might have something to do with this truth that's being hidden. You know, looking as though they're fine, everything's great. They don't really want you to know the struggles that they're going through. But the fact of the matter is, Seven of Cups next to the Moon, they entertained other people. There could have been infidelity here. They were being deceptive, and they could have been hiding this from you, Divine Feminine. That's just how I'm picking it up this time. There could have been an affair here. Okay, and so now there's the Six of Cups. So I feel we have a masculine here who's feeling very nostalgic about the memories that you guys had shared. They think about that. Clearly we see that they miss you. That's their truth right now. That's the truth. This represents lies right here. So they may not have always been truthful and honest with you. This right here is their truth right now. The fact of the matter is, they think about you. They want to be able to reconnect with you. Take it if it applies. You guys could have been childhood sweethearts. You could have met when you guys were really young, maybe in school, growing up, neighbors, however way that is coming through for you. If none of that applies, there's just this past energy tied into the memories and wanting a reunion. Look at this, guys. Seven of Swords. So there was cheating here. Deception, affairs, lies, secrets, cheating, betrayal, infidelity. It's here. That is how it is coming through, and that's why you guys are not together. They didn't appreciate perhaps what you guys had when you were together. And, you know, the whole grass is greener mentality. That didn't work for this partnership, and so it fell apart. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we can learn here. But yeah, you guys have been through something really hard. Very difficult. Dream house. It's not a home unless we're in it together. Yeah. Look at this. Temptations. Dirty. They got their hands dirty. Yeah. You guys could have lived together. Maybe you moved out, you walked away, you detached, or maybe they did, especially if they were messing around with other people. Temptations, not everything you see is meant for you to have, but clearly somebody got their hands dirty here. You knew what you were getting into, now clean it up. Somebody knew what they were getting into, and it created drama. It created this very messy situation, and now they regret it, and they want a second chance. All right? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot from my Luna Tarot deck here. All right. King of Wands. Okay. So I feel we do have a masculine here who wants to kind of take control of the situation, be the natural leader that they are. That's certainly a part of the energy of the King of Wands. Sometimes, though, they really do want to continue to explore, and they're not ready to commit. But if they are, and if they have cleaned up this mess, then this is a masculine who's ready to take control, be the leader, and fix this. We do have the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys could also be dealing possibly with a younger water sign here. Divine Feminine, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There's our alarm clock with the Judgment card here. So somebody, namely the Divine Masculine, they've had the opportunity to really take a look at their behavior in the past and how they hurt you through these temptations and crossing boundaries, getting their hands dirty. This right here, they've had a lot of time to think and really reassess the situation and how things unfolded in the past. And this, for me, represents communication that's coming your way. Divine Feminine, maybe to apologize, but at the end of the day, they want to be able to reconnect and get back together with you. And maybe what it is that they want to tell you here is they're fully invested now. Six of Pentacles is about equality. Okay, so what happened before more than likely is we have a situation where one person had one foot out the door. They weren't ready for commitment. This right here, you guys are on the same page. Equal give and take. So they're focused on being able to grow with you. A new beginning. They still see the potential in this relationship. You know, they don't want to be able to manifest these dreams without you, because you certainly are a part of those dreams. All right, so I will leave that there for part 1, and stick around as we've got the preview of the extended coming right up. And if you'd like your own personal private reading, Aries, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. And we have Twin Flame. Now, just because somebody is our twin flame, that does not mean they don't have the capability to hurt us and cheat on us, because they absolutely can hurt us. All right? And so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here to see what's going on. But what we do see is somebody wants to return. They want a second chance. More than likely, as we've already seen, they were deceptive. They did some shady stuff here. We've seen betrayals, cheating going on, you know. So with cards like Temptations, not everything you see is meant for you to have, as well as somebody who got their hands dirty. Yeah, and you probably walked away, as we can see there. They made poor choices. And the Moon is another card talking about deception. So I'm really not surprised to see this lineup of cards for you, Aries, because it was a part of the reality more than likely, you know. All right, so let's go ahead and find out a little bit more. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot deck for Aries, for your extended. Some of you guys could have already had a family together. Look at this. We do have the Hierophant, so things probably are stuck because they were not ready for the commitment that this type of card is really wanting to bring forward, you know. And if there was an affair, somebody was probably married or taken, committed elsewhere. And this is simply clarifying what we've already seen, that Seven of Swords.